Yes, people, welcome back. So it is Monday, beginning of taper week, which is brilliant because I feel battered, and that also means less training, more time to do other stuff. We're still in Athens. We're gonna go up and see the Parthenon today. So lots of steps. Like I said, my body feels a little bit battered. My legs are very sore, but I feel like I want to get all the heavy walking out the way as early as possible so that next week I can just chill, relax, go to the beach, prepare myself for the half. So yeah, without further ado, let's get walking. All right, we are on our way. Up here is the Philopapos monument, prison of Socrates, Areopagus, the temple of Hephaestus, the Roman Agora of Athens, and the Parthenon. And then a little further on, we've got the temple of Olympian Zeus and the Zapion Megaron. So first on the agenda is probably prison of Socrates. This is going to be a long old walk though, and I'm going to be very sweaty by the top because it's quite warm today as well, so I can only apologise in advance, but it's a nice walk, so that's all I can ask for. Catch you there. Quick pit stop, have some yogurt, muesli, pistachio butter, and then we are going to climb up to see the main temples. Behind me is the ancient wall, in front of me is the Pinks, which I will tell you about when I have read it. I'm not really sure. But let me enjoy this first. Let's go. Boom. Ticket secured. 30 euros to walk up this hill. I queued for ages, and now I have to queue for even longer because I guess they have capacity so it doesn't get flooded with people, which makes sense because there's tons of people here. So now I've got to wait 45 minutes, which is quite nice. I need a little break. I've been walking all morning, and then walk up the hill to see the Parthenon and all the temples. And I'm not actually sure what this ticket gets me. It just says Acropolis and slopes. So we'll find out. But chill time. My feet hurt. Not bad, as I'm sure you can tell in those clips. Absolutely Ramos, which sort of took away the enjoyment a bit. It was 30 euros entry as well, which took away the enjoyment a bit. I'd definitely recommend going, but as far as places I've been, that's probably been the most underwhelming attraction so far. Again, probably because I overestimated it going into it. I love ancient Greece and the
Make a wish for your vacation, for your family.
the Temple of Zeus and
Cool. Happy vacation,
But-
happy life. Man, sexy guy was sucks. How you doing, man?
but it's
Happy life, mama.
it's that distracted me. I don't know if you heard that. But yeah, overrated in my opinion, but still should go because it is cool and the views are amazing. But I got those on the hill leading up to it as well, so I wouldn't say it was definitely worth it. Anyway, I'm waffling now. Onwards. Don't know where I'm going to go now. We'll find out. Good morning. So, literally yesterday I just crashed. I was exhausted after climbing that, those two massive hills. I wouldn't really call them mountains, I nearly did then. Yeah, literally just slept. It is 11:04 and today I've got a boring day. All I'm gonna do is track session, gym session, maybe look for some energy gels just in preparation for the half. But yeah, it's days like this when I'm really hesitant to film, but I'm like, no, I gotta show my life, gotta vlog, so we'll see what I end up filming. Found a track which I can use for free, which is 3.5 miles away, which I'd normally walk, but I'm in so much pain and I'm very aware that I'm going for a PR next Sunday. Wow, next Sunday. So I'm gonna get the bus. This is the 4th time I've got public transport since traveling. Needs to be done because I want to try conserve my body a little bit more this week. So I'm gonna try and keep my steps down because yesterday I didn't do too many. Yeah, yesterday I did 18,000 steps. Day before, 33,000. Day before, 25,000. Day before, 24,000. Day before that, 30,000. So I've been averaging around 25 to 30,000 steps a day for the past 5 days, and I'm feeling it. So brilliant that I've got a really hard track session today, but it is what it is. But I will catch you on the bus maybe. Is free to use and I can see why. The bends are very tight but it's free, so I can't complain. At the moment, there are loads of kids on it. I think doing an egg and spoon race, I assume for Easter, which is fine. Just gonna wait for them to finish. And then we've got a 1K warm up, 800 meters at 3:40, 90-second rest, 5 times, and then a 1.5K cool down. I hate 800 meter repeats, to be honest. It's my least favorite session, but what can you do? So we're gonna do this. Maybe check out the library, because this is where the main national library is. Might be cool, might not, we'll see. And then we've got to find a gym near here. See you after the run. Interval 3 done. I'm not gonna lie, I'm struggling today. Wow. Oh, God. Just 2 more. I can do it. I got it. Oh, God. I just gotta keep telling myself that. Oh. Oh. That was incredibly hard. I think I was too slow on the last one as well, so I even missed my pacings. Boo. That's something to think about when I'm lying in bed tonight. Part of it was the track. I hate to blame external factors because the majority of it is on me, but the track's like 250, 300 meters, I think. So I had to do like 2.5 loops for every interval, which is boring in itself, but it's also really tight. So when you turn round, I had to slow down massively and basically put all my weight on my left leg and like lean into it. It was like if you've ever seen MotoGP, it's like that amount of leaning. So yeah, womp womp. But let's go explore, drink this water, and then find a gym. And it is back and shoulders today. Back focused upper. God, bad session really ruins your day, doesn't it? But it's okay, Lawrence. It's annoying because I set high standards for myself, but like 6 months ago, I don't think I could even run 1 meter at 3:40, let alone 5 lots of 800 meters. So relax. Still progress. You know, steps backwards are still part of the dance. It's fine, you can't progress every single session. Remember that. Because I just wanted to get it done, but this is how we're looking 12 days out from the half marathon. A little bit fluffy because I've been eating so much, as I'm aware. I've been very active and I've been eating not the most nutritionally dense foods. I was more worried about getting the calories in than anything else. And they have scales here, so let's see how much we're weighing. Bear in mind, I've had 1 meal today and I'm wearing shorts. 101 keggers. Heavy. Decent session that though. And now I am just gonna explore a little bit more. There's a few bits I missed. This is one of them. This is actually the Temple of Zeus. I think I said that yesterday, but I was wrong. so I apologise. Not going to pay entry to go into it though. 20 euros entry. After yesterday's 30 euro entry, I don't really feel like it, to be honest. I don't feel like it's worth it. But we'll see what we see. Yes. What the fuck? Alright, we're back at the van. Didn't really walk around much. I got way too hungry. I haven't eaten much today. And I ran out of time because I promised myself I'd go to this random run club in Athens. It looks really cool. I didn't forget about it. I just sort of said that's future Lawrence's problem. And guess what? I am future Lawrence, so I now have to deal with the consequences. This whole not moving today has not gone well. I'm on 22,000 steps. Done my 6.5k intervals. Well, it was like 6k actually, 6k intervals. Went to the gym, walked around a little bit. Now, I'm gonna eat something real quick because I've got an hour and 17 minutes until that run club. So I'm gonna eat something real quick and then see if I can get a bus or something there. 3 buses in one day, that is the equivalent of the whole rest of my trip in one day. If not, I'll get one of those electric scooters maybe. Basically anything to not walk because my feet hurt so much. And then it's either a 6k or it's either 9 or 11k as the other option, but I'm gonna do the 6k. But then that means I'm not gonna do an easy run towards the end of the week, which means I think I've got long run tomorrow, which is 13k, not too bad. Then I should have had an easy, I think 8k on Friday, which I'm not gonna do now. And then, or maybe that was Saturday. And then I've got over-unders on Sunday. And then it's race week. So I need to look after my legs because they are feeling sore. Hopefully by, what day is it, Tuesday? By Friday, I would have done all my walking and I can just find somewhere to chill. But I'll catch you at the run club because I don't have time for all this waffling. See you there. Boom. Managed to get a train, metro, whatever you call it in Greece. I think this is it. This is it. Woo. So you can't get like a single ticket, you have to get a 24-hour one, which means I can use this all tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow I will do less steps. Cold brew, secured. I really needed this. It's 20 to 7, got 20 minutes. I never have caffeine after 3 p.m, but that's how I'm feeling. Look at this view. It's the only reason I started this. The run club isn't on because of Easter. Even though I looked up and it didn't say that, but it means I had a coffee at 7 p.m. for no reason. I'm gonna be wired. So, oh well, gonna walk to Saucony and get some half tights. Something 6 months ago, if you asked me would I do that, I would have gone, absolutely not. I've become the very thing I hate, or hated, now I love it. But people change, it's fine. Look at me filming in public, not caring the world. What? Social anxiety, who? I did not realise how long this has got. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Drop a sub if you haven't already. I'll catch you in the next one.